You're...
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take any damage during that fight.
I think it's funny because I think it only really tried to hit you, and it didn't. It failed on all attempts.
No, it tried to hit Zizis and
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
it
right.
didn't touch me. Yeah, I tried to make it in a position where it would hit me. It
But it
never
was
had
dead.
the
It was too dead.
or opportunity to. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so you find yourself on a forest path. Everyone who was in the initial party, so everyone except for Quinn and Esmeralda, technically, you see your horse and wagon waiting right where you left it.
Dog! Ripley just runs to Updog, gives him a little horsey hug around the neck.
And we left off with Quinn about to tell everyone what his purpose was.
Also that. My boy. Quinn,
Right.
what's your purpose?
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Right. So the thing is, my last name is actually Belmont, which isn't going to mean anything to most of you, I'm sure, but basically the premise is I'm the last living member of a family whose purpose is to hunt demons and vampires that, are making people's lives difficult. And so our family's main mission, our main, I guess, blood feud, as it were, has been with Strahd himself. The reason it's kind of hush-hush is because Strahd has taken many attempts to eradicate my family, and he's yet to pull it off, but he doesn't know that. So my mission, my entire, I guess you could say my life's purpose, if you will, is to put an end to Strahd once and for all. And in that, I think we seem pretty much of the same purpose, or at least it seems that way.
Is it this same Strahd? And I pull out one of my there's a letter that is in Strahd's handwriting with his name at the bottom, but it says, "I have a teeny tiny penis. I need you to spread that word on high."
I always thought that about him.
But that's
I
Strahd?
did something with my dongle.
Also, I think we know Strahd because he wanted to, how do I put this nicely? Fuck our friend, Irina?
Yes.
So you guys have had direct experience with him as well?
Not like in person,
No.
but we're
Yeah.
like, it's like secondhand. Third, maybe.
That is how he likes to try and do things. I suppose that makes sense.
Well,
What were we actually on our way to doing before?
we're going to find
House.
Irina, I thought.
You guys were heading towards Crick. It's where
Crick.
Irina supposedly is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to crack.
Didn't someone get kidnapped from
Find
our
the woman.
party right
It was-
before we went to the house?
It was
Yeah.
the
It was
The
Apple
Apple Man.
guide, yeah.
No, not
Apple
the
Man.
Apple Man.
Oh.
Not the
No,
Apple
no,
Man.
the Vistani guide is what I said.
So yeah, you all are a powerful group, and I get the distinct feeling based on my time with you thus far that if I hang around with you, I feel like eventually our paths are going to cross, ours and Strahd's. So
Indeed.
if you don't mind, if you
We-
would have me, I'd like to continue traveling with you.
We'd be happy to have you.
Oh, Quinn, it would be a pleasure.
You're capable.
Well,
Nyrox
This
says,
is-
fuck you.
this is all I've worked my entire life for, so I would certainly hope so at this point.
The son of Bahamut welcomes you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nyrok just stoically nods.
On the top of the fucking cart.
Nyrok
Bread,
right now is fluffed up and settled down. He's kind of just chilling. He's vibing right now.
Bread please has
Now,
gotten up dog and chunk and is just kind of beepity bitty.
now this is important. Is Nyrok also listening?
Yes.
Of course.
Nyrok, you hear the squeal of an axle. Another wagon is coming down the road towards you.
Uh, without moving his body, Nyrok turns to look.
Oh god.
Fucking owl heads.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's
Right, so-
over here.
At the end of the path, further down the path, you see a wagon heading in your direction. It's coming from the direction that you were headed in, by the way.
Hey
Does it look
guys.
at all threatening?
It looks like a wagon with a horse dragging pulling it, and there is
Horse
a
dragging?
single driver. A
Horse
horse dragging it.
It did sound like you said horse dragon. I'm sorry.
Got excited.
Don't make me bring out
Fucking
a horse
horse-
dragon. I have a stat block for that.
I'm
Oh,
sure
no.
Nyrok
you
is
do.
just watching.
I'm
quietly.
sure you have
He
a
doesn't feel
fucking
the need
horse
to interfere
dragon.
or announce anything.
Okay, let me just pause here and say that a horse-like dragon is like kind of cute, but a dragon-like horse sounds terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
Ooh,
just
yeah.
you know Harry
Oh,
Potter, but it's a thestral from
Thestral?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunate because Harry Potter is made by a turf.
hmm
Wait, I have that spell? Do I have that prepared? I'm sorry, don't mind me.
All right, so it's coming up down the path towards you.
Sistis notices it, and do they seem in control of the wagon?
It's coming slowly towards you.
Okay.
Not a horse running off with nothing in it.
I sort of head toward our own
Mhm.
wagon. I'm doing the wagon traveling equivalent of acting natural.
Sistis heads to the oncoming wagon.
Of course he does.
God bless him.
Hi ho!
Oh, Kermit the Frog here.
Like this motherfucker doesn't pull steel on you, brother.
When starts moving, Bread Please is just gonna use disguise self and make myself look like a normal human woman.
Okay.
Nyrok is still chilling on top of the caravan, looking mostly like an owl.
Do I have a human woman?
His arms are crossed underneath his wings.
You hear a familiar voice from the wagon. Could that possibly be my wine-loving dragon friend?
Is this Apple Guy?
Who is this? Sistis would
God.
remember.
And sitting on the wagon is your old buddy Aragol, the man who
Oh
Aragol!
my
drew you into this
gosh.
entire thing.
Hello, my friend.
Okay, he was the guy that was on the cart that disappeared.
Correct.
Normal human woman.
Where did you get taken?
Yeah, but you guys have been in that house for a year. Who knows what he's been up to since then?
Yeah.
We haven't been in there a year. This
We don't
In
know
game
that.
time. In game time, you've been in there for like a day.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't know that.
Normal human woman.
We assume that
Experienced it every
basically.
day.
Look, we would have no reason to think otherwise. Anyways,
I know.
I was very surprised whenever I made it up to Krek, and you weren't behind me anymore.
Wait, is it the same fucking? All right. Anyway,
Behind him. I thought we only had one wagon.
yeah.
No, there were two
didn't we have-
wagons.
he was on in the
Oh.
wagon in front of us.
Correct.
We
He's
saw
on a
you
Vistani wagon.
disappear.
Oh.
Well, I guess the fog was relatively thick.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Huh,
It's a lot more than that to kill me.
that's good.
Well,
We got caught up in this weird house, and then we had to fight the house, and then we killed the house.
He just sort of nods, like, knowingly.
Sure,
Ah,
buddy.
yes. Of course.
He speaks the truth.
Actually, for once and shit.
Well, now you have my attention.
When have I said
You had
lies?
my attention, but now you have my interest.
I'm not sure if the Tin Man here is capable of lying, so I'll take his word for it.
There.
I think he can, but it's no fun.
My armor is steel.
Oh, damn. Write that
He
down.
walks.
That has a
He
character
walks
trait.
by and oh goddamn, hold on. He walks by and kind of pats you on the shoulder. You need to develop a sense of humor, my friend.
Why?
Perhaps one day you'll find out the answer to that question.
Freddy
Perhaps.
is dying laughing.
Nyrock is thinking, wow, this guy would actually be pretty good at dealing with the Fae.
He notices the new faces.
Quinn, and then random human woman number 4.
Just looks to him. Oh, this is our new travel mate, Quinn.
They found me in the house that we beat to death. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, so long as it's mutual.
Hmm.
Hmm, very strong, this one.
Wait, what? The pleasure's all mine, so long as it's
Don't,
mutual.
don't try to understand him.
Heard. I won't.
Oh,
I
and in
think you're
case
just in a
I
pleasure loop.
It's called a
Quinn,
69, brother.
so Quinn, for your sake, Aragorn is very obviously Vistani, who are a essentially they're another group of people who live in Barovia, who are seen by many as duplicitous and are not allowed inside most cities.
They're what everybody thinks the Romani people are.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Before they did a oh no pass on the original Ravenloft, they were actually just called gypsies. But we're not going to use that term.
So they're
Hmm.
Romani! We love that.
Yeah.
Well, Quinn's whole thing, Belmonts are outcasts too. You might even say the
Yeah,
Belmonts are turbo outcasts, so, he
yeah.
ain't got
I'd
no
say that
problem.
most people would probably consider you duplicitous too. So you probably have
Yeah.
that in common.
Duplicitous and fictional. It's true.
Yes.
So yeah, as we say nice to meet each other, I actually make a point in that case to reach out and shake his hand. Stuff.
So there you go.
Were you in crack long, or did you just turn around to find us when you didn't see when you saw we weren't there?
Well, if you'll recall, you were my ticket inside the gates. They wouldn't let
Oh
me in,
shit.
so I had no choice but to turn around.
Oh shit.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. We kind of got trapped in the house we killed, so had to find our way
He
out
looks
first.
he looks over at the pile of rubble. I see.
Uh-huh.
Well, I won't ask how exactly that came to be, but it's good to have you back.
Indeed.
That's good because I wouldn't really be able to tell you.
Zissus chuckles and just crawls into the
What was
wagon.
it? What was it? Was the Amber people?
Uh,
Um,
the Amber Enclave.
mhm.
Mhm.
There was some trouble with the Amber Enclave.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
We destroyed the like an ember obelisk thing, and then we killed the thing that was inside it.
You may wish to bring this up with Madame Ava when next you see her. She'd probably be very interested to hear if you broke an Amber sarcophagus.
Huh, noted.
It is a rather interesting thing to do.
Well, if you're not inclined to rest a bit, then I suggest we start going before the storm gets worse.
Storm. Oh right, it's raining.
That's the sound he's been playing.
I have my browser turned down. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
okay. I mean, that's fair.
I thought somebody just had a staticky mic. No.
Only if we turn it up.
I wanna.
All right. So Aragorn gets back on his wagon. It does a very awkward spin because of the graphics, and you guys are back on your way.
Esmeralda, are you coming with us?
Esmeralda, you notice that whenever Aragorn popped out, Esmeralda kind of disappeared behind your wagon.
Oh shit. Shit. Esmeralda, did you do date or something? What the fuck, bro? I say as a normal human woman now, but holding a very fat cat. Like a baby. Esmeralda, what the fuck? Tell me the tea. Come sit up front. Let's go.
I'm sitting up front.
No. Get in the back. I'm having tea time with Esmeralda.
That's robo-racist.
Do you want to be
What was
part of Girls
this?
Talk?
Does Futurama had a term for being robo-racist? I don't remember what it was though.
Alpha,
Now
do
it
you want to be
is.
part of Girl Talk?
I'm uncertain if that man is to be trusted. That's all.
Oh
That
shit,
makes
why?
two of us.
Oh my god, no, tell me the tea, girl. Tell me the tea, girly.
There are certain members of our people who owe allegiance to, well, to Strahd, and I'm not sure if he's one of them.
Is she the out of character? She the same race he is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That helps because for a second I was just like racist bitch.
Well, I mean, you can be bigoted without being racist.
Well, okay, but sure, but if she literally knows that some of their people are in cahoots with, now if she doesn't literally know that, you know,
Then that will be one thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All
shit.
right, now we're going to
Oh,
see something that we haven't seen for a very long time. Are you prepared?
another map!
Yeah.
Oh yes, the
Oh.
world map.
and Gwen does
Also,
clarify while we're writing, is it just in case it wasn't obvious. The fact that I'm a Belmont, I know y'all don't
hey,
know what that means, but it's like a class 5 mega secret, you
hey,
know.
what the fuck is this over here? What's this boy doing? Is that the boy that we rescued?
That's the kid that you rescued much
Mm-mm.
earlier in the campaign, yes.
Okay, cool, great, awesome. I just have some loose dolls that I'm gonna pull out where for an amount of time on our travels.
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
Yeah,
gonna,
Yeah,
happened
you
to
still
the
have the
we still
kids?
kids.
have those. We still have the kids.
yeah,
You
I'm
still
gonna
have
check
them.
in on them. Yeah, I do, and I'm just
Wait, we
gonna.
actually have the kids, or are they still cursed as ghosts?
I don't know.
Don't
That's why
know.
I'm gonna pull
Don't
them
know.
out and
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna
Okay.
go, "You guys good?"
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Oh, who has the axe?
Is
You.
that
Right. Oh, I
is that
You.
do.
We
still in the
settled
dead
this last
house?
time.
That's right. Yeah.
Is this in the
Yeah,
dead
you
house?
have the axe. Bread Please has the kids,
Yeah,
Okay.
Quinn has the sword.
yes.
This
Mhm.
this
And I
is
have the
still
gun
wearing the.
still.
While we're wagoning, if I've got time, I think I can use some ritual identifies to.
I'm just gonna hold these
Give me
kids
just a
until I can
second.
ask them.
Do you have to do it
What's
over a
up?
brazier?
I'm checking.
Do these children
Here.
still talk to me?
Yes, they do.
Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies.
Just
Just
says pearl worth at least 100 GP, which I got last time, and an owl feather.
no.
As long as
You just
the
you
I
just
was
get
gonna
me
say
around.
as long as the pearl doesn't get consumed as part of the
Nope,
spell,
it
and
doesn't.
it'll
You just have
specify.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
okay.
just have to
Yeah.
have one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a spell like that on my character in Meg's game, but I need a leech, a live leech.
Oh, you'll have plenty of that. I'd like to introduce you to your friend with a suitcase. But that's for another day.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
scared.
let me go
Don't
pull
be.
that up.
I'm just giving little kisses to the kids on their little foreheads. Just
Oops.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And after an hour, I do turn back into my regular bird self, after being a normal human woman.
And the kisses
All right.
become significantly more difficult.
Beep beep beep. I just kiss them with the side of my beak.
All right, Tora, do you want to identify the axe?
I was gonna say actually, let's start with the gun because I don't think we know all the properties of the gun.
Don't are you taking my gun?
I'm asking you to let me examine it.
I want it back because I will find bullets and gunpowder for this thing. Pacha.
Yeah. So, all right. So I use identify with a ritual. Takes 1 minute of me touching the gun.
I love this funky Italian music.
Russian music.
I love this funky little Italian
So
jam.
it's just a pistol, no magical properties.
Whatever magical properties it had seem to have faded whenever you left the house. It's just a
Okay.
regular pistol now.
Okay. All right. Well.
It's still a gun in a
Yeah.
universe that doesn't have guns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This
Like
seems to
that
have
bit-
no this seems to have no magic left in it. It was
That's
either all
fine.
used
I'm
at
good.
the house or was tied to the house.
That's fine. I'm gonna shoot somebody
That-
with it.
Alright.
That being said, this gun is amazing. It means I can give you guys bullets as rewards anytime you do
Yes,
anything.
please. Give me bullets. Listen,
Um,
listen. I was on a pirate ship. I can totally make things work. Give me my gun back.
It's like
Yeah,
that
you'll just have
that scene in Assassin's Creed Revelations where Altair just walks up to this monastery and shoots a guy.
Alright. Was there anything else that we found that might have been
Would you-
magical?
Would you like
there
to
was
check on
the-
one of the babies?
yeah.
That
There
was
were
in
the
char-
dolls.
That was in character.
Go ahead.
I was. Do you want to check one of these babies?
I suppose.
Okay.
Cast
Cradle from
identify on the.
Cradle from under the head.
Yeah.
Scoop with the body. Here you go.
They're ordinary toys. There's no magical property to them other than the fact that they're possessed by ghosts.
Oh shit. Okay. Go
Dolls
off.
themselves have no enchantment.
Okay. Oh my chunk.
Is this his hands
Hi, chunky lady. Hi, chunk.
alpha the necklace emblem?
I did identify on the emblem amulet, whatever the fuck
Okay.
it was.
It was a raven emblem amulet.
Oh, I wanted that back.
It is enchanted with this spell. And yes, it can be used. It can be used to cast that spell.
Oh.
Nice.
It's a bonus action.
Sanctuary. Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
Hey,
fun
you guys
one
are
to pull
gonna.
out in Baldur's Gate.
You are going to need that.
Yeah.
I have sanctuary.
Well, now you have a free cast of Sanctuary on top
Yeah.
of your Sanctuary.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't require attunement.
No. Red, please. I believe this was yours.
Or does it? Rather, it does it because you put the spell.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's just a free cast.
Okay.
Inventory.
Yeah,
Okay.
the sheer number of times that you guys end up having to protect some random hapless fuck,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna get a lot of use out of that.
Yeah.
Fit
All right.
on.
And now the axe.
I think I have to, despite my player knowledge. I don't think Alpha would be like, I don't want to touch that. So yes.
Holy.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
touching it for a minute. Yeah.
Berserker axe.
Quinn hands over his sword as well. I don't know how long we're traveling, but as long
Well,
as
hold on,
you're...
let's just make sure I'm not getting cursed here real quick.
Yeah. Have fun getting cursed.
You know, you'd have to intentionally attune to it.
Okay,
Mhm.
alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just a sec. I've got to
I
scroll
love that-
way up to find to find the sword.
I love that Chonk is noted in the picture of Ubdog.
Yeah, he's being carried by the horse.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chonk is very important
Chonk. Yeah.
because Chonk
Oh yeah.
is going to be the thing
So,
I will.
so
The
I can't
druid.
like trick
Mhm.
somebody or like force somebody to use the axe and get them cursed, huh?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you
Alright.
try attuning to this perfectly normal axe?
Yeah.
Just use some reverse psychology. No, not my axe.
Not, oh God, no,
Oh
my
no!
magic
Don't take.
powerful axe, son of a
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
All right.
Alright.
can
I
we
put
go
it back
back
in
to
the
the
bag.
big city and
Alright.
can we do the oh no, don't take my axe to the fucking guy that tried to blow up the church that we fucking hate?
I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Whatever you, I
I
don't
mean,
remember his
you've already
name.
burned his face off.
Listen, I don't give a shit. I
hey,
hated that
Here's
guy.
the sword.
he burned his own face off. Okay.
He did.
Alright. This is a sword of vengeance. It's also cursed.
Right.
Oh,
That being
well,
said, you feel as though the curse might have lifted slightly on this. It doesn't feel as spiritually connected as the axe does. It's like as if the spirit, whatever vengeful spirit was in it, has passed on to something else, or possibly to another plane of existence.
Hmm.
it must have really wanted to do what it had me do, I suppose.
Well, I reveal the properties to you, Magna.
Mm-hmm.
Insert dialogue bubble here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. This sword, yeah. This sword compels you to use it above all other weapons.
Hi, Chunky. Hi, Chunky boy.
Well, can't have that,
Yeah.
unfortunately. This weapon that I use and I lift up the vampire killer has been created by and passed through untold generations of my family, specifically for its power against evildoers and the undead.
You, if you notice difficulty using your usual weapon, we may need to
Sorry, I was going to make a
assume
Viagra joke.
the weapon's curse has taken effect.
I'll keep an eye on it for sure.
All right. So as you make your way up the road, you start to notice something interesting. Along the road, in several places, there are no fields, but you see scarecrows just mounted up on the road as you're going.
Are they scarecrows or are they heads on a pike? I do have to check.
They are scarecrows.
Oh, sick.
Are they alive? Scarecrows.
They don't seem to be moving.
That's not what I asked.
Well, that's the answer that you got.
I know.
Hmm.
Chonk has settled into my lap. Chonky lady.
Is this just kind
Oh,
of
my chonky lady.
makes most of the trip while meditating?
All right. So, the rest of the
Oh,
trip, we've done all that. Does anyone else have anything that they're going to do during the wagon ride?
Does anybody know the spell banishment?
what are we banishing?
Well, if you banish the spirit from that sword, there's no curse anymore, and now it just becomes this
Oh,
one.
maybe. Hold on, let me look.
I really doubt it.
I know ceremony. Hold on. Hold
I
on, I
don't
know
know.
ceremony.
I don't know that spell, so
Uh,
That's a decently high level spell. I'd be surprised if
yeah.
any of you had it.
Okay.
could
Mhm.
I do a ceremony
Fourth
of
level
funeral
abjuration.
rite or something? Maybe atonement?
It specifically says banishment.
Can I bless water?
I mean, yes, you can.
Yeah, can I bless some water while we go?
Yeah, I mean that could actually come in real handy.
Yeah,
So go for it.
I'm gonna make enough for like a little like a water skin's worth for everybody.
Since we're on the wagon, is this counting as a short rest for people?
I'd say so. The only person who's actually doing anything is the horse. So
Yeah.
you can go ahead and take a short rest if you'd like.
Okay. Bread,
Because some people got
please.
walloped last time, I think, right? Or no? Did we get hit at all?
I got a little hit.
Yeah.
Bread, please just
I
has a
still have 5
bucket of
temp
holy
HP.
water.
All right. Now,
Can everybody add a water skin of holy water to their items just so they have it, please?
Yeah.
I'll give Quinn a little extra because you're like a vampire boy or whatever. Vampire killer. He go.
Good. Good instincts. Holy water is tremendously useful.
Thank you. I can make it if I have an hour. I could make a bathtub full of that shit and we could dip Strahd straight in it. What do you think? I think that's a
How long
fantastic
would it
idea.
take you to bless a lake?
It's said that well, according to what the Dawn Father has told me. I don't remember what actual thing. Morning Lord? The Morning
Morning
Lord
Lord.
told me I can touch the Morning Wood. I can. It would take a little bit, but like, it'd just be a little like, you know,
Hey,
We would have to go jar by jar, but I think if we do like a mason jar, it's like big enough. We could just like, you know.
Also,
was that
as you're
axe a
going,
battle or a great axe?
it was a battle axe.
Okay, I figured. Added that to my bag of holding.
All right. So, also, as you're going further north on this road, it is getting colder and colder.
Oh wait,
not for Nyrock.
that's what I was gonna fucking say.
Not
Is
for
Nyrock
Nyrock.
how warmness?
The as you approach, basically you're following Aragorn's wagon,
Hmm.
and as he starts to take the turn, you see the road branch north and climb a rocky escarpment, ending in a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisp smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you've grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a
Very,
switchback road.
very accustomed.
There seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey.
I'm sorry, where are we on this map?
Over here.
Oh yeah, like everybody, like it's a fucking ripples of water. How's potion craft?
And where was the house we were at?
Right here.
Okay. Okay.
I'm realizing that you have not seen this map before.
I mean, I've seen it like once or twice, but like only for a little bit.
Like if you zoom all the way out, you can see the whole campaign setting.
Yep.
So before they ran into me, they were further east, I guess.
Valaki.
Yeah, they were over in Valaki, over here
okay.
in like the basically dead center.
Valaki.
All right, so you make your way up to the. Aragorn pulls off to the side. All right, my friends, if you will be so kind, try and get us into the gates.
Definitely.
As I'm sure you can tell,
get into the
Kresk has
gates?
probably the strongest wall this side of Valaki. I'd much rather be inside than outside during the night.
What did we have to do to get into the city again? Was there something we needed?
You haven't. I don't believe you've been told anything. You're gonna have to go
Oh,
up and
okay.
talk
That's
to the
Yeah,
gate
just
guards.
talk to him.
Okay.
Bread, please, if you
Going up.
would.
I'm going up.
I follow behind Bread, please.
Knock knock, wave wave, hello.
The
Hello,
air
where
grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. Two square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is a name, Krek. The walls that
Right.
extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Hello, can me and my friends please come in? We are being sent over by the Church of Saint Andral in what is the city we were in?
Wallachie?
Maliki.
Was it in Valaki? Or is
Mhm.
it we are being sent by the Church of Saint Andral in Valaki? I can roll persuasion if I need to.
One of the guards calls from up above. I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Bread, please. That is my name. This is. He will not be saying any words. Good job.
This is just waves.
These are my friends who are here to protect me as I am a missionary from St. Andrew's Church.
How do we know you don't work for Strahd?
Is I have holy water I can douse on myself. I don't know what you prefer that is a good way of showing you we don't work for Strahd. I'm willing to do whatever tests you need, but I would, you know, I can do what's needed. We can do as needed, but none of us are. And if anyone is in this party, I would rather kill them on the spot anyway. So it's a great way to test for all of us.
The guards all sort of whisper to each other and then turn back to you.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain yourself to the Burgeon Master.
You're one of these fucks. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. I don't mind talking to any virgin masters at all. I can extort. I just under my breath go. I can extort them for money, no matter who they are. But I didn't say that loud enough for it to get echoed up.
Correct.
I did
All
say it
right,
kind
so
of.
one of the guards runs off, and
Mm-hmm.
a few minutes later, down at your level at the gate,
Oh, hello.
and basically an older man, kind of short, bald-headed,
Mm-hmm.
uh, approaches the gate. It's not every day strangers show up at my gate.
It sounds like it. It sounds like this is a very well defended city. So we wanted to obviously bring the good word of Saint Andral to this city. Um, I do appreciate even being considered.
Are you folks adventurers by any chance?
Um, used to be some of my friends are purely as like they used to be adventurers. Now they're protecting me as I am a new missionary of Saint Andrew's Church. Oh, he's rolling dice.
I am.
That wasn't me.
Bodyguards.
I'm looking at you, bitch, getting looked at.
Hmm.
But yeah, we have some adventurers. I also feel that that is a very outdated term, don't you think?
I figured you look like the type. Way I see it, there are only two possibilities. Either you
Yeah.
work for Strahd and you're here to attack my town, or
Uh-huh.
worse, you're his enemies and you're going to draw his attention here.
Or, hear me out, we're just fucking guys. We're just normal guys.
I've heard
And
that before.
I don't want my ass getting bit by a vampire out in the woods. And you know what? I just fought a fucking house. So you know what? I don't think Strahd's fucking looking at me.
If,
Intimidation, all of
if
a
we were
sudden.
working for Strahd, we wouldn't need to ask your permission. And if
Also
we were
that.
his enemies, he would not us if he knows that we have come this way, whether or not we're inside or not, he'll come.
Also, little man, if we
But you
wanted to
gain
get into
nothing
our
by
fucking
keeping us out.
exactly, if we wanted to get into your fucking city, we would, whether you wanted us to or not.
As Bread
So,
Please says that,
Quinn,
hey,
because
look
Quinn,
at
this
him
is
Quinn,
fucking angry.
as
Quinn's just kind of looking up into the
Ooh,
sky.
you
And he's
guys are
just
doing
like,
a terrible job.
I
Oh,
know.
I
Quinn's
tried, and this
just
man's like, "There's
I
no
give
way."
him
Quinn's
reasoning, and
Quinn's
she's
Quinn's
like,
staring
"Fuck
into
you,
the
we'll go
stars.
in." Like, I'm like
Hey,
basically saying I'm
Nyrock.
gonna give him a your false dichotomy turning us away does you no favors.
Hey, Nyrock, can you just sneak
Yeah.
into this city for me?
So
Just to prove
so
a point.
Nyrock is
so
seriously contemplating it.
so as Fred please says we could get in whether you wanted us to or not. You said the walls are 20 foot high, right?
Yes.
Not enough. Um
Okay. All right. Let me
We're
ask
not.
you. Okay, this is important. Are you sure you want to do this?
No, we are not. And I'm holding my arms back, but I am threatening this man just a little bit. That
I'm not
this
going
is
to
a
use
courtesy to him. This is a courtesy to this man that I am all of us are very nicely asking
you
that we
see
please be let
see
into this city.
after you say that you see Zissus take a couple of steps back and you see his
Grabbed,
eye.
pulled, no, stay back.
Pretty sure he can wrestle out of your grip.
I don't care.
I mean, I
He's
could,
he's
but
he's a good lad. Pull him
God
in.
damn, guys. Should I have asked for backup character sheets today?
Sure. You know what? I've lived with this one too long. Let's fucking
I
do
am
this.
not with her.
What do you want? Persuasion? What do you want?
Well, you were persuaded. Try and
I was
let's you
persuading,
could
and
try to
then I was
persuade.
intimidating.
You could try to intimidate. I don't think intimidation is gonna really win you anything since there's a fucking 20 foot wall between you
We're
and
gonna
him.
play this first off of the bastard 20. We're gonna play this first off of the me being trying to be nice, and then
Okay.
this man is just making me upset. I'm so sorry. I just do not want to be out in these fucking woods another night. I really would appreciate letting us in. Sorry for losing my temper.
We have been on
Uh,
the road a long time.
indeed.
his expression softens a bit at your plea because you just rolled 20.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I had to kick in something to give you any grasping points because I was just a bitch. So, Merry
The
Christmas.
roads are quite treacherous. I can't fully blame you.
Treacherous.
Offer him holy water.
Oh, you want some holy water? Have like a
He
gallon and a half jug.
he is not gonna reach through the gate to grab anything from you.
Oh, he's on the other side of the gate. Never
Yeah.
mind, never mind. I'm just holding it back. I'm waiting. I'll offer it once I'm in.
I'll tell you what. How about we make this a deal?
Okay.
I open the gate. You cause
Uh,
no trouble in my city,
we could do
and
it.
you do me a bit of a favor. Simple.
Favor?
Depends on the favor. Depends on it. What is the favor? I just want to get clarification beforehand before we say yes. We've
Reasonable.
done.
Let
Yes.
me ask you, are you familiar with the Wizard of Wines?
This just kind of peeks up.
Oh
No, but I
God.
want to be.
Oh.
Yes, you
No.
are. That's what you've been drinking since you got here.
Oh,
Oh.
I hold
It's a
out a bottle. This?
the very same.
Ha!
What,
What of it?
what
Their
about it?
their vineyard is nearby, and I haven't heard. We haven't received a shipment we were supposed to get. If you
No.
would be so kind as to check on them
Of course.
and
Quinn
bring
sort of
back.
Quinn sort of mentions that's kind of a big deal because all of Barovia's wine is made there.
That.
It's
Oh,
kind
fuck.
of a destination.
Oh, we could go on the destination vacation.
Yes, of course we would.
But okay,
But
so you want us to do this favor before we come into your city or after?
it would be very inappropriate for me not to at least offer you lodgings if you're going to do me a favor.
That would be very
Thank you.
kind, sir.
It is also late. We'd probably learn
Hmm,
more under cover of daylight anyway.
Yeah.
indeed.
Also
You definitely do not want to be outside
that.
during the night.
No.
No,
No.
we
He
don't.
leans back. Open the gates.
Yee.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
somewhat resigned.
Sorry for sorry for almost fucking it up, guys. I'm really sorry. I did get mad at this guy, but I need a fucking nap.
It's
The
been a
gates
long day.
the gates open, and the Virgin Master stands before you on the other side.
Hello, my good sir. Is it of holy water if you want this?
Zissis goes to the wagon and like trifles through, and you see him lift up some boards and pull out another thing of wine and lower the board. Goes to the Virgin Master. Here, you can't be deprived of this.
Oh, thank you very much.
Indeed.
You know, the owner of the Wizard of Wine's son operates the tavern here in town. You might like to visit him.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Agreed. All right,
Now,
let's fucking get in this city and be very good, everyone.
all right, I'm gonna need to do some quick setup on the map so y'all can
Okay.
see. But
Everybody take a pee break.
I could that'll only take me a second. I just gotta pop you guys onto the map. As soon
Piss
as I find
quickly.
where it is on the new UI. Where are you, creds? There you are. Yep, we've now reached, whenever I ran this the first time, this was the starting town. I started on
What?
the opposite side of the map.
What the fuck? Well,
Alright.
I mean, is that like a thing where Wizards of the Coast lets you pick which side you start on?
No, I just decided, I read somewhere that you can get an easier start if you start here, because as I'm sure you guys noticed, the beginning of this campaign is a little directionless, whereas here, it's immediately like, go to the winery is the very first thing that you get as soon as you walk into Barovia.
No.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
would have been a nice quest. Yeah. Instead of,
Yep.
here's town with vague
Vague everything.
fuckery. Yeah.
Alright. Now, just to check, you guys can see the map, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I hope nobody expects dynamic lighting in my
There's
roll
no
20.
dynamic. I don't. It's a bitch to set up.
It's a bitch. I hate
Though
it.
actually, Wizards of the Coast, if you use the official module in Roll20, it's set up automatically if you have the
Nah,
subscription.
I don't want that shit.
There you go. I believe that's everyone. I'm just gonna say Esmeralda and Aragorn are with you, but they're both drawing odd looks from the townsfolk.
Well, that's just their.
Actually, fuck that. You all are, you weirdos.
I mean, Zissis is marching proudly, and uh, are kobolds even in this realm? Realm?
No, nobody here would have seen one.
Exactly.
Listen, Quinn is the only fucking human, and I'm sorry, Quinn.
I
You
just
set
like
it
to
out.
point out, you have run into like 50 humans and one elf since you got here.
Mm-hmm. And we are 2 birds, a lizard, and a robot, and 1 human.
Where is the fucking chapter for it? There it is.
Magna, I love that for you being the weird man out.
It's true. It's true.
The weird man out who is also the most normal.
Yeah. I have no idea, by the way, what races anybody but me is in Meg's campaign.
Oh,
I'm a rock.
it's gonna be fun.
gnome.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. No, you do know what
I think
one
you
other
know what
person
I
is.
am.
Yeah,
I
because
know what
Chad
you
is
are.
a fucking lion.
And I'm a
I think I
legend.
made that abundantly clear.
Yeah.
So we have Rock Gnome, Element Pixie, Lion Boy, whatever Irons is, because I don't have my notebook in front of me and I don't remember. I do remember.
I'm a
It's somewhere in
thing.
my brain.
I am a thing. Anyway, the Mishrouded village beyond the wall is nothing more than a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between stands of snow-dusted pine trees. So many trees, in fact, as to constitute a forest. To the northeast, gray cliffs rise sharply, and the road winding up to the abbey is easy to see from this vantage. And Breadfleas, you in particular, you feel the same sense of calm that you felt whenever the bones of Saint Andral were returned to the church in Valaki.
Oh, I love that.
This town is protected.
I love that. I do a little what I
Yeah,
would assume is like a sign of the cross, but for Saint Andrel, but it's wrong. Where I'm just like,
yeah. You can't help but notice the big
Hey,
ass abbey
Macarena.
up here. a huge church.
Oh, I want to go there. I would like. Hey, everyone, I would like to go there, please. Wait, actually, cause you're a godly boy as well. I grab Quinn's hand and fucking pull, just running.
I'm not sure it's the same one, but okay. All right.
No, it's a different one. I thought we already established that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I mean,
everybody is
technically
in.
physics is too.
Hmm?
Well,
No, I'm not.
this is a
Different gods.
religious boy.
Not godly of this world, anyway.
No.
This is like
He's definitely godly. It's just vehemently.
he's not actually godly. He just follows what he thinks his dad wants him to do. He doesn't view it as religious because it's familial.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
But
so
well, I'm just excited.
everyone, we have reached town. Is there anything in particular you'd like to do while you're here?
Charge.
Okay, I will resolve that. Anybody else?
Tavern.
Plate mail.
Yeah,
Alright.
just yell
I
out
have
a
enough for
word
plate mail.
associated with what you want.
You want to know a very funny thing about this town?
What?
It doesn't have any fucking shops in it.
Aww.
According to the book, I'm going to veto that. It makes no sense. I mean, it's
Ooh,
mostly houses.
I don't know if
It's
they have
houses.
the maps. There's a site that I found that's really helpful in pulling all of the fucking everything in a city, and I don't know if they have it um for Strahd. Let me look.
So,
Battle.
as you're going through, it's mostly like cottages. You notice that every single house has its own graveyard, and there is a little market district over here, though it's hard to spot among all the trees. And there is a large body of water up here, and obviously there's the giant fuck off abbey over here.
Yee.
And where is the bar? Because that's important.
Where's the bar? Let's go.
Oh, did I mix up where the bar is? I might be thinking of a different town. No, there has to be. Yeah, I did mix up which bar it is because you've actually already met that character back in Valaki.
Yeah, the fucking apple boy.
All right. So first things first, who all is going up to the Abbey?
Yes.
Nyrock will go simply because it is up.
Anybody else?
I guess I'll go.
Although he's also interested in the market.
I'm getting
no.
dragged currently.
I don't know. Where's
Uh,
everybody else going?
Xistus is going to the tavern.
All right. Well, that accounts for everybody. I'll do Abbey first because most people seem to be going there. All right, so you're going up and along this like switchback road that takes you up and up and up. It's a road kind of hugging a cliff that's 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top.
For all but one of us.
Nyrock is flying above.
I love
So-
me some gravel.
All right, I'm gonna put you guys up here.
Yeah.
Boop.
Fuck.
And
Are the worshiper? I guess point of clarification. Are these two worshiping groups antagonistic toward each
Oh
other?
yeah.
Because if so, obviously Quinn would know that one way or the
If
other.
he doesn't know that, so I'm just excited.
He'd be smart enough to keep his mouth shut.
antagonistic towards each other to a degree. I'd say that both gods are respected, but people who worship the Morning Lord are more likely to scorn the night, Mother Night, and vice
It's always
versa.
how it is, brother.
Yeah, though a lot of your average commoners probably sing praises to both, depending on what's going on.
BP has no clue, so BP is just like, we're both little godly boys. This is so exciting.
All right. So upon reaching this area here, you find a gate.
Oh.
Quinn does kind of fill her in as
Aw,
we're
dang.
going. Yeah,
Thanks for filling me in.
not trying to get us beat up. Remember, we're
No,
supposed to not get in
I.
trouble.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, Queen.
The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A late dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5 foot high, 3 foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke.
Mm. Be careful up there, Nyrock.
Nyrok is putting himself in a place where he can see
There's a
as much as he can from
there's a
everywhere.
owl in the belfry.
All
He's
right.
simultaneously trying to keep an eye on both groups.
Nyrok, from where you're perched, you can see two hooded figures standing on the opposite side of the gate, approaching the other group. They're oddly short compared to most of the humans you've seen since you arrived here. They're around Bread Please's size.
Oh hell yeah.
Interesting.
Caw,
Just gonna keep
caw,
watching.
caw, caw.
We need to get some like telepathy up in here.
We gotta get some fucking bird talk back and forth. We gotta start speaking each other's language. Or we
Just an
need to.
owl sitting on a roof, and you're just watching it, and then it suddenly speaks in a foreign tongue.
Ah, bonjour, mon ami. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Y tú? Me llamo Nyrock.
Nice.
Stai
Uh,
bene.
so on your side, everyone
Eh?
else, you see the two
Sí.
hooded figures approach the gate.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, I don't say that. I just go, hello.
What brings
Who,
you here?
whose voice should I take for this? This is the real question. What brings you here? Fully parroted back at this boy. What brings you here?
The abbot is out. Abbey's closed.
Oh well, that's a shame. I guess we'll be along on our way. I'm sort of
Who
like,
the fuck are you? Antagonize! No, I'm not gonna say that because I'm supposed to behave.
yeah, that's what the elbows are for. Elbow you as I'm going. We'll just
Shut
be
up.
on our
Shut up.
way.
Why is the abbey closed?
Because the
Big,
abbot is away.
big bird eyes. Well, can we not go do our worshipping? I wish to worship.
Do it somewhere else then.
Yeah, well, that's just a shame.
You're really elbowing Brent Please hard because she's fucking shaking. Not from the cold. I may have seen your abbot. I think I know what he looks like, right? He's, you know, tall with white hair
Not him.
and
Alrighty, the Quinn's practically picking her up by her fucking waist and just kind of walking away. You fellas have a good night then.
Quinn,
Larry
no!
tries to catch Brad Please's eyes and gesture for her to go because he's gonna be watching.
like arms full out. Like you should carry like a.
Quinn, no!
Okay, all
Quinn,
right.
Quinn, no! I wanna beat them up. Let me beat them up. Let me
No,
kill
no,
them.
no, no, no. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
But why are they secretive? I want to know.
Look,
What?
look. I get it. Clearly,
I know
something's
that you have come
going.
from a city or a state where it sounds like you get
We've
fucking
just
killed
to be
for
clear,
asking
Irons.
questions.
We have walked away from the gates
Yes,
at
we
this
have.
point.
We have.
I
Yeah.
Also,
figured,
yes,
yeah.
we have. Agreed. It's just Brent, please, half being carried just going, I know that you come from a place where you get fucking killed to ask questions, but I don't. And I want to
Right.
know.
So the thing is, I'm from that place, and we're in that place.
But I got money off the last
Sec-
Virgin Master by asking questions. I can
sec-
get money off of these guys.
Secondarily, we're going to have chances to gather information because we're going to that place tomorrow. For
But
right
this isn't.
now,
But this
we
isn't the
just need to
place. This isn't the place we're
look.
going.
If something weird is happening in the town,
I have
chances
anything
are
to get away.
it probably involves both. Imagine we'll find something out about the one if we pursue the other. For right now, we just need to not get in trouble because I don't want to sleep on the ground.
Okay. And that reminder, Fred is just like hangs like full dead weight in your arms. Just okay. But
Vincent,
will not put my legs down. Will be carried.
you,
Okay.
as if guided by some divine providence, you quickly find the tavern.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I wonder whose divine providence.
Wine.
You you set foot inside and
Mhm.
find the building almost completely deserted. There's a bartender. There is there's a bartender and there's maybe one or two patrons who are eating wolf steaks. There's
Wolf?
but you notice not a single bottle of wine to be seen.
No, this is a tragedy.
It's wrong. It's all wrong.
Sissus goes up to the barkeep. Are you are are you out of wine?
Ran out about a week ago, in fact, and we were supposed to get a shipment, but it's long overdue.
You poor
Virgin Virgin
soul.
Virgin Masters are meaning to send men out to check on the winery, but we just don't have enough men.
Yes, we'll be checking on that tomorrow.
Oh, you will?
Yes, yes.
Well, if you can get us a shipment of wine, well, let's just say I'd personally give you a round on the house.
Indeed. Sissus pulls a bottle of the wine out of his thing and sets it on the counter. Pops the cork.
Every person in the building looks up.
Is this just
And the
like,
wolves.
well? And it's like, well, get over here.
Everybody kind of circles around Zissis.
Is this just
People are
starts pouring glasses?
Zissis has now won hearts and minds.
I am Zissus, son of Bahamut, the legendary dragon. I
Bring
bless
me!
I bless you with wine.
Like a fucking like 2 cases of that earlier.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I
Yeah, I
hid
sort
it
of
all throughout the wagon, and like kept some in my backpack.
Please. Please don't start a tertiary religion in the town. They already suck at one of them.
God of tits and wine.
After I empty that bottle, I pull out another bottle for myself, and I order a wolf steak.
All right. Well, you get your wolf steak. You get your wolf steak, I might add, with a very significant discount.
I pay, and before I start eating. So, apart from the sad fact of no wine, anything else happening?
Oh boy, I'm glad you asked. Let me see. Well, I mean, other than your average issues of wolves, dire wolves, and werewolves in the woods,
Werewolf.
Where did
Werewolves.
these steaks come from?
Werewolves. Their castle.
well, there is the abbey. There is the odd happenings around. What was the name of it? Nothing particularly dangerous, though I do worry about what's happening at the vineyard. It's
Indeed.
a it's run by a very old family. They're good people, but haven't seen much of them in a while.
Hmm. I will definitely investigate tomorrow and see about that because we cannot have this.
Hmm. If you want to hear some more strange rumors,
Indeed.
the abbey's closed up. Has been for quite a
Oh?
while. You know, I won't think it's true, but the Burgeon Master has said that he doesn't trust the abbot.
Oh. Why is
Says,
this?
well, he says that the abbot has been in charge of the abbey since he was a boy, and he hasn't aged a day.
Oh, that's not aging.
Boy.
Are they
And he,
fucking small
and
because they're all children?
and he's still a boy.
Not a boy.
Ah, young
He's
man.
known no, since the Burgeon Master was a boy. You're
Oh.
confused.
Oh, yes, yes.
I
Sisters
was
was
just as
confused.
confused. That was the way I interpreted it.
Y'all are dumb.
No.
My
just to be
thoughts
clear,
went somewhere much
But
darker.
we are
just
not fucking dumb.
we're
We
we're
are
not
stupid.
we're not
Get
there
it
yet.
right.
We're not
Yeah.
there yet,
Yeah.
correct?
No, no. Oh.
Not.
These are the
Me,
fucking children. I'm the
ephemeral
bird.
spirit of Alpha interpreted it that way.
No, I just want to make sure because I know we're technically on the way, but I know it
Yeah.
takes a while.
Yeah.
It's a long walk.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. These are like the ghosts that live inside of fucking Zissis's brain. It's just all those
Yes.
going, are they children?
I see. Yes, it makes more sense.
Some people say he's a vampire.
Hmm. Like Strahd?
Yeah, but I hear vampires can't go out during the day, and I've seen him out.
Does he wear heavy clothing?
Not any more than any other priest.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Which is to say, yes.
Have you heard tell of any strange artifacts or items apart from the abbot being untrustworthy?
Give me just a moment. I have to go double check something that I haven't looked at in a long time, which is the loot locations. Fortunes. What? You
I
have to
will
forgive
say
me.
that during all of this, Nyrok is still like chilling on top of the roof of the
Nice.
abbey,
Oof.
Nice.
I
spying.
forgot. Man, I forgot how bad y'all's luck was.
Well, pretty epic.
Yeah. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second. I haven't looked at this in a long time.
No worries.
We found the raven, right?
No.
Hmm. I thought that's what the house thing was all about.
Oh no, that was a filler episode.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the Raven is Esmeralda. That's our ally.
I can't say that I've heard of anything in particular, though. There is. I have heard that there was some ancient sword that was once entombed in the shrine.
Shrine? What shrine?
Where is it? There's a pool and a shrine up on the north side of town. I don't know if it's still there, but I heard that there used to be some ancient, powerful sword there.
I see. Interesting.
Ancient powerful swords.
This is just kind of lets it fade after that. Uh not really too interested in a sword per se, and nothing else seems to have caught his attention, so he turns his attention to the food and starts eating.
All right. Is everybody else heading towards the tavern, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
Swords, blech. I mean, you said we were sort of meandering our way toward the tavern. I mean, that makes sense. Get some dinner.
right.
You know, it's probably been a while
Nyarok
since we've
is
eaten.
concerned about the Abbey, so he's gonna stay up there for now, spying on them,
Sounds
Mm.
good.
but keeping an eye out for the other group.
All right. So, y'all want to call it there for the night? Because we got 10 minutes till 9 o'clock. Or do you guys want to keep going?
Sounds like a
I don't
good
know,
stopping
man.
point.
I'm a little messed up, to be honest with you.
Yeah. We'll call it here, and we'll reconvene 2 weeks
Yeah.
from now.
Sorry,
This was
sorry to
fun.
sorry to cut short, but
All
Nah, no
good.
worries.
That was a good
I'd like
stopping
some
place.
time. This is a good stopping point, and there's a lot to do next time.
Hmm.
So,
my stam is still a little messed up from the old
yeah.
Understand.
from the old
Oh,
Torvid.
do you
Yeah.
still
Don't
wanna
push
do you
yourself
still
too
wanna
hard.
character talk or you wanna reschedule?